In a striking turn of events, the stock prices of major semiconductor companies Nvidia, Micron Technology, and Taiwan semiconductor manufacturing company TSMC have taken a significant hit, raising concerns among investors and industry analysts alike. As of midday trading on January 15, 2025, Nvidia's stock was down 2.4%, Micron saw a sharper decline of 4.8%, and TSMC experienced a 3.4% drop. This downturn comes on the heels of new regulatory measures announced by U.S. officials aimed at curbing the export of advanced chips critical to artificial intelligence (AI) technologies. The new regulations, which are set to take effect 120 days after their initial publication, will impose strict limitations on the export of AI chips to countries identified as adversaries including China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea. Meanwhile, U.S. allies will continue to have unrestricted access to these advanced semiconductor technologies. This regulatory shift is part of a broader strategy by the U.S. government to maintain its technological edge and curb the advancement of AI capabilities in rival nations. Nvidia, a leader in the design of high-performance graphics processing units (GPUs), is particularly vulnerable to these new restrictions. The company has already faced export limitations on its most advanced processors destined for China, and the expansion of these regulations threatens to further restrict its market opportunities. Nvidia's GPUs are fundamental to AI data centers, making the company a linchpin in the ongoing AI revolution. Micron, while primarily a memory solutions provider, could also feel the impact of these regulations. Its high-bandwidth memory HBM chips are integral to many of Nvidia's advanced processors. Although Micron may not be directly affected by the chip export bans, the overall tightening of the market could create a challenging growth environment for the company, restricting its ability to capitalize on the booming demand for AI technologies. TSMC's situation is particularly precarious given its dominant role as the world's leading manufacturer of advanced AI chips. The company has become a focal point in the deteriorating U.S.-China relationship, with its geographical proximity to China adding further complexity to its operations. As geopolitical tensions escalate, TSMC's future could be severely impacted should China seek to assert greater control over Taiwan, where TSMC is headquartered. Investor sentiment is understandably jittery, as the interplay between geopolitical dynamics and market performance could have far-reaching consequences for the semiconductor industry. Despite robust demand for AI technologies and a promising long-term growth outlook, the rising tensions are likely to create volatility in the valuations of companies like Nvidia, Micron, and TSMC. As the world watches these developments closely, the potential for increased regulatory measures or geopolitical confrontations looms large. Investors will need to remain vigilant as the landscape for AI chip manufacturers and their associated markets continues to evolve amidst a backdrop of national security concerns and international competition. The coming months will be critical in determining how these companies adapt to the shifting regulatory environment and the broader implications for the semiconductor industry as a whole. Cathie Wood, the influential CEO and co-founder of ARK Invest, continues to make waves in the investment world with her latest stock acquisitions, showcasing her strategic focus on innovation and long-term growth potential. Known for her bold investment choices, Wood recently added shares of three companies: 3D Systems, Blade Air Mobility, and Recursion Pharmaceuticals, each trading under $10 a share. This move signals her confidence in these firms, despite their current struggles, emphasizing her philosophy of buying on dips. 3D Systems, once a leader in the 3D printing revolution, is facing significant challenges as it contends with declining revenues, now down a third from its peak in 2018. The company has seen its share price plummet by over 50% in 2024 alone, following a series of disappointing earnings reports and lowered revenue guidance. Analysts predict a potential turnaround with expectations for revenue growth next year and narrowing losses. Wood's decision to invest further in 3D Systems reflects her belief in the company's long-term recovery even when the stock seems to be in freefall. In contrast, Blade Air Mobility, a lesser-known player specializing in short-range air travel, has been a more consistent target for Wood's buying spree. With a business model that includes delivering organs for transplant and providing luxury helicopter services for affluent travelers, Blade Air has seen its growth rate decelerate sharply after a booming 2021 and 2022. Despite a recent slowdown in revenue growth, down to 11% from its previous highs, Wood's ongoing investment indicates her interest in the company's potential as it narrows losses and trades at lower multiples compared to its competitors in the emerging electric aircraft market. Recursion Pharmaceuticals presents a different narrative. This clinical-stage tech-bio firm aims to overhaul the drug discovery process through artificial intelligence and machine learning. While Recursion's revenue remains modest at $49.6 million against a $1.8 billion market cap, Wood's renewed interest suggests a strong belief in the transformative power of its technology. The company's acquisition of another AI drug discovery firm this summer may further enhance its capabilities and market position, marking Wood's investment as a forward-looking bet on the future of healthcare innovation. Wood's investment strategy is not without its risks, particularly as she also navigates the recent trend of divesting from high-performing stocks. Notably, she has reduced her position in Palantir Technologies, which skyrocketed 340% in 2024 due to the surge in demand for its AI-driven software solutions. While some investors might interpret this as a bearish signal, it appears more as a tactical move to lock in profits rather than a loss of faith in Palantir's long-term prospects. The company continues to show strong growth across both government and commercial sectors, with its innovative AI platform likely to drive future revenue. As Cathie Wood continues her bargain hunting in a fluctuating market, her choices invite scrutiny and interest, particularly from investors looking for disruptive technologies. While her recent purchases reflect a deep-seated belief in the potential of these companies to rebound and thrive, they also serve as reminders of the inherent volatility in the tech sector. With an eye on the future, Wood's moves may provide valuable insights into shifting market dynamics and the ongoing evolution of investment strategies focused on innovation. As 2025 unfolds, it will be crucial to observe how these positions develop and what new opportunities emerge for Wood and her followers in the ever-evolving landscape of technology investing. The year 2024 was a watershed moment for artificial intelligence AI, characterized by groundbreaking advancements, heightened caution, and a growing concern over the ethical implications of this rapidly evolving technology. As the landscape shifted, several key figures emerged, shaping the debate and driving the conversation forward. Notable among them were Jensen, Huang, Dario Amodei, Ray Kurzweil, Sam Altman, and Nobel laureates Geoffrey Hinton and Demis Hassabis. Together, these leaders articulated the immense potential of AI while simultaneously addressing the multifaceted risks it poses to society. Jensen Huang, the CEO and co-founder of Nvidia, has played a pivotal role in building the supercomputers that underpin many of today's AI systems. His leadership transformed Nvidia from a gaming-focused company to a powerhouse of AI infrastructure. In 2024, Huang announced at the World AI Forum in Shanghai that he believes artificial general intelligence (AGI), machines capable of performing any intellectual task that a human can do, will be realized by 2028. We're not just accelerating AI. We're accelerating intelligence itself, he asserted, emphasizing the need for robust safety frameworks akin to those in aviation. Huang's optimism is tempered by realism as he acknowledges the potential dangers of AI, particularly in sectors like law, where efficiency gains could be significant but must be managed with care. Dario Amodei, formerly an AI skeptic, underwent a transformation in perspective that was captured in his essay Machines of Loving Grace. Drawing from his expertise in biophysics, Amidst outlined an optimistic vision for AI's future, highlighting its potential to revolutionize fields such as healthcare, governance, and economic development. He emphasized the importance of ethical guidelines and equitable access to AI technologies, warning that failing to address these issues could exacerbate existing societal inequalities. Realizing this vision requires careful and responsible development, Amidst stated, positioning himself as a crucial advocate for a balanced approach to AI. Ray Kurzweil, a figure synonymous with bold predictions about the future of technology, continued to assert his belief in the imminent arrival of AGI. In his latest book, The Singularity is Nearer, Kurzweil maintained that we would reach AGI by 2029, followed by a sudden explosion of knowledge, leading to profound advancements. While acknowledging the challenges of AI hallucinations and memory limitations, he remained confident that these obstacles could be overcome. By 2045, we will have taken the next step in our evolution, he claimed, envisioning a future where human creativity is augmented by AI's capabilities. Sam Altman, CEO of OpenAI, has positioned himself as a champion for democratic governance in AI development. In his writings, he argued for a global governance framework to ensure that AI benefits all of humanity rather than a select few. We need the benefits of this technology to accrue to all of humanity, Altman emphasized, contrasting his vision with the potential for authoritarian control over AI. His optimism about AI's capacity to address global challenges like climate change and economic inequality is tempered by an acknowledgement of its risks and the need for responsible stewardship. The year also saw Geoffrey Hinton, often referred to as the godfather of AI, leave Google to voice concerns about the rapid advancements in AI. Hinton's warnings included potential job displacement and the misuse of AI for disinformation. His insights, coupled with his recognition alongside John Hopfield with a Nobel Prize for their work on neural networks, positioned him as a key voice in discussions about AI's future. There's no guaranteed path to safety as artificial intelligence advances, he cautioned, urging for careful consideration as the technology develops. Demis Hassabis, co-founder of DeepMind, received the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for his team's development of AlphaFold 2, which has transformed our understanding of protein structures. Unlike Hinton, Hassabis remains optimistic about AI's potential to drive scientific breakthroughs. His focus on ethical AI development reflects a commitment to leveraging AI for the greater good with a vision that balances innovation with responsibility. As we look to the future, the landscape of AI is increasingly complex, marked by both extraordinary potential and significant risks. The insights of these leaders remind us that while we stand on the brink of incredible advancements, we must remain vigilant in addressing the societal implications of AI technologies. The next few years will likely be pivotal as we navigate this terrain, and the dialogue initiated by these key figures will be crucial in shaping the path forward. Ultimately, the question remains: can humanity harness the power of AI to create a more equitable and prosperous future, or will the challenges prove too great to manage? Only time will tell. In recent trading sessions, shares of Nvidia, Micron Technology, and Taiwan semiconductor manufacturing company TSMC have faced significant declines, reflecting a wave of bearish sentiment sweeping through the semiconductor market. As of mid-January 2025, Nvidia's stock had fallen by 2.4%, Micron by 4.8%, and TSMC by 3.4%. This downturn can largely be attributed to newly announced U.S. export regulations targeting advanced artificial intelligence AI chips, which are pivotal to the strategies of these leading tech firms. The U.S. government's decision to impose stricter export restrictions aims to safeguard its technological edge and curb the advancement of AI capabilities in countries deemed adversarial, particularly China. The regulations will enforce a hard cap on the export of AI chips to nations such as China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea, while allowing unrestricted access to close U.S. allies. The announcement, which took effect 120 days after publication, has sent ripples of concern through the semiconductor sector as it threatens not only immediate sales but also long-term growth trajectories for companies like Nvidia, Micron, and TSMC. Nvidia, known for its high-performance graphics processing units (GPUs), is at the forefront of this crisis. The company has already faced restrictions on its most advanced processors being shipped to China, and the expanded regulations seem poised to further limit its market reach. This regulatory environment raises concerns about Nvidia's ability to maintain its leading position in AI hardware, a sector where it has seen exponential growth due to surging demand for AI applications. Micron, a key player in memory solutions, particularly high-bandwidth memory chips crucial for AI data centers, may experience indirect impacts from the regulations. While Micron's products may not be specifically targeted, the overall economic climate surrounding AI technology could dampen growth prospects as demand fluctuates. Analysts note that the interconnectedness of the semiconductor supply chain means that challenges faced by one company can reverberate throughout the industry. TSMC, the world's largest contract chip manufacturer, finds itself in a particularly precarious position, given its geographical proximity to China and its critical role in the global semiconductor landscape. As tensions between the US and China escalate, TSMC's operations could be significantly affected, with potential ramifications for not only the company, but also for all firms relying on its manufacturing capabilities. With AI leadership emerging as a central theme in national security and economic strategy, TSMC's future is closely intertwined with geopolitical stability. The broader implications of these developments are profound. Investors have historically been wary of the semiconductor industry due to its cyclical nature and susceptibility to external factors such as trade tensions and regulatory actions. The current atmosphere of uncertainty could lead to substantial valuation pressures on AI chip stocks as market dynamics shift in response to geopolitical realities. As investors navigate this complex landscape, the long-term outlook for companies like Nvidia, Micron, and TSMC will depend on their ability to adapt to changing regulations and market conditions. The ongoing US-China dynamic, particularly concerning technology and trade, will likely remain a primary focus for stakeholders in the semiconductor industry. Looking ahead, the potential for future regulatory measures and the emergence of new competition within the AI chip market could alter the competitive landscape. While AI continues to be a critical driver of growth, companies must also grapple with external pressures that could reshape their business models and market strategies. The coming months will be crucial in determining how these tech giants respond to challenges and leverage opportunities in an increasingly complex global environment, in a remarkable intersection of technology and creativity. Google's Gemini AI has made headlines for its groundbreaking ability to simultaneously process multiple visual streams in real time. This significant advancement, which allows the AI to analyze live video feeds while also examining static images, emerged from an experimental application known as AnyChat. This innovation not only showcases the untapped potential of Gemini's capabilities, but also raises intriguing questions about the future of artificial intelligence and its application across various fields. Historically, AI platforms have struggled with managing both live and static visual inputs at the same time. For instance, existing models, including many popular ones, typically limit themselves to either video or static images, which has constrained their utility in dynamic environments. However, AnyChat, developed by the Gradio team, has effectively shattered this barrier. Even Gemini's paid service can't do this yet, noted Ahsan Khalik, the machine learning lead at Gradio, highlighting the unprecedented nature of this development. The ability to engage in a real-time conversation with an AI while processing both live video and shared images signifies a monumental leap in multimodal interaction capabilities. The technical architecture behind this breakthrough is rooted in Gemini's advanced neural networks, which AnyChat harnesses to optimize performance without compromising on functionality. Although similar capabilities exist within Gemini's API, they have yet to be integrated into Google's mainstream applications. This limitation has left a significant gap, one that AnyChat fills by leveraging specialized permissions granted by Gemini's developers. Such an arrangement not only allows AnyChat to expand Gemini's operational boundaries, but also sets a precedent for future AI innovations. The implications of this multi-stream processing are profound. In educational contexts, students can utilize Gemini to analyze problems in real time, receiving tailored guidance while working on exercises. For artists, the ability to share ongoing projects alongside reference images opens up new avenues for feedback and collaboration. Additionally, professional fields such as healthcare and engineering stand to benefit immensely. Imagine a doctor simultaneously displaying a patient's live symptoms alongside historical diagnostic images, or engineers evaluating real-time performance data against technical schematics. The capability to synthesize information from multiple visual feeds could revolutionize workflows across various industries. While AnyChat represents a significant milestone, it is essential to contextualize this development within a broader trend of AI companies seeking partnerships with media organizations. Recently, Google announced a collaboration with the Associated Press aimed at integrating a feed of real-time information into the Gemini app. Jafar Zaidi, Google's VP of Global News Partnerships, emphasized the objective of enhancing the user experience with up-to-date information. This partnership reflects a growing trend where AI firms align themselves with established news outlets to improve the accuracy and relevance of their offerings. Despite the potential benefits of such collaborations, the effectiveness of these arrangements often raises concerns. A study by Columbia University's Toh Center for Digital Journalism revealed that even AI systems from companies with content agreements still struggle with accuracy, underlining the complexities of training AI on diverse and expansive data sets. Nevertheless, as the news industry continues to grapple with financial challenges, many outlets are likely to pursue partnerships that can bolster their operational sustainability. As we look ahead, the landscape of AI development is evolving rapidly. AnyChat's innovative use of Gemini's capabilities underscores the importance of agility and creativity in the tech space. The success of independent developers in pushing the boundaries of existing technologies suggests that the next wave of AI breakthroughs may emerge from unexpected places rather than solely from established tech giants. In conclusion, the advancements in Gemini AI reflect not only a significant technical achievement, but also a broader shift in how artificial intelligence can be utilized across various domains. As Google and other companies continue to explore innovative partnerships and applications, the potential for AI to enhance our daily lives and professional practices becomes increasingly tangible. The future of AI is not just about what it can do today, but what it promises for tomorrow. And the developments we are witnessing could very well be the tip of the iceberg, in a significant move that underscores the evolving corporate landscape. Meta Platforms, the tech giant behind Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Threads, has announced plans to lay off approximately 5% of its global workforce. This decision, which was conveyed by CEO Mark Zuckerberg in an internal memo, aims to expedite the company's performance management processes by swiftly removing what he termed low performers. With around 72,000 employees currently on its payroll, the impending cuts will affect about 3,600 individuals, a substantial number that reflects the company's ongoing restructuring efforts. Zuckerberg emphasized the need to raise the bar on performance management and ensure that Meta is equipped with the best talent for what he anticipates will be an intense year. Employees in the United States will be notified of their status by February 10, while those in other regions will receive information at a later date. This latest initiative follows a series of aggressive cost-cutting measures implemented by Meta in recent years. In 2022, the company laid off approximately 11,000 employees, and another 10,000 positions were eliminated in 2023 as part of Zuckerberg's Year of Efficiency. The decision to accelerate layoffs indicates a shift in strategy aimed at bolstering productivity and enhancing overall company performance amidst growing competition and economic pressures. While the layoffs are framed as performance-based, they also coincide with broader changes within the company. Zuckerberg has recently been vocal about the need for a cultural overhaul at Meta, suggesting that a more assertive corporate demeanor is necessary for the company's success. In a podcast appearance, he expressed a desire for companies to embrace what he called masculine energy, a remark that has sparked both intrigue and criticism. These comments reflect Zuckerberg's intent to reshape not only the company's operational focus, but also its public image. The reaction to these changes has been mixed. Some industry observers see the layoffs and cultural shifts as a necessary response to the challenges faced by tech companies in a rapidly changing market. However, the approach has also raised concerns about workplace morale and the potential for a toxic corporate environment. A lawyer recently severed ties with Meta, citing its descent into toxic masculinity as a reason for dropping the tech behemoth as a client, highlighting the contentious nature of the company's evolving corporate ethos. Looking ahead, it remains to be seen how these decisions will impact Meta's operational efficiency and employee morale in the long term. As the company moves to fill the vacated roles later in 2025. It will be crucial for Zuckerberg and his leadership team to balance performance expectations with a nurturing workplace culture. This delicate equilibrium will be vital for Meta as it navigates the complexities of the tech industry, striving to remain competitive while fostering a positive environment for its remaining employees. In a significant development for social media governance, Meta Platforms Incorporated has confirmed that it will maintain its independent fact-checking efforts in Brazil despite recent changes in its U.S. policy. This decision comes in response to mounting concerns from Brazilian authorities about the potential for increased disinformation on the platform. Meta's CEO Mark Zuckerberg recently announced the discontinuation of independent fact-checking in the United States, sparking a wave of criticism and apprehension about the implications for users in countries like Brazil, which has a population of over 200 million. In a statement issued to Brazilian officials, Meta emphasized that the cessation of its fact-checking program would only apply to the U.S. for now. The company is currently testing a new system called Community Notes, which aims to empower users to annotate potentially misleading posts. This approach has drawn comparisons to similar initiatives on platforms like X, formerly Twitter. Meta reassured Brazilian authorities that it would not broaden this policy until the new system is thoroughly evaluated. However, Brazil's Attorney General's Office AGU has expressed serious concern over Meta's proposed changes, highlighting that they could inadvertently facilitate human rights violations. AGU officials have criticized Meta's approach, labeling it as a move towards a digital Wild West where misinformation could thrive unchecked. In response to these concerns, a public hearing involving various government ministries, including Justice and Human Rights, has been scheduled to further discuss the implications of Meta's policy adjustments. Zuckerberg defended the shift away from traditional fact-checkers, arguing that they have become too politically biased and have led to excessive censorship. This stance appears to be an attempt to align with the sentiments of certain political factions, particularly in light of the recent electoral landscape in the U.S. Critics, including the International Fact-Checking Network, have warned that expanding this new policy beyond American borders could have dire consequences, especially in nations already grappling with misinformation challenges. Brazil's government is keenly aware of the critical role that accurate information plays in sustaining democracy. New Communications Minister Sidonio Palmeira underscored the necessity of defending information integrity. asserting that the truth is the antidote to the rapid spread of falsehoods. This sentiment resonates deeply in a country that has faced substantial challenges related to online misinformation and its impact on public discourse. The situation in Brazil highlights a growing global tension between social media companies and regulatory authorities as they grapple with the balance between free speech and the need to combat misinformation. As Meta moves forward with its Community Notes initiative, its impact on the landscape of digital communication will be closely monitored not only in Brazil, but in other regions as well. Looking ahead, the evolution of Meta's policies could set significant precedents for social media governance worldwide. The ongoing dialogue between technology companies and governments will likely shape the future of online discourse with implications for user rights, safety, and the integrity of information. As Meta navigates these challenges, the outcomes of its experiments in Brazil and other countries may well influence the broader trajectory of social media regulation in the years to come. In a landscape where augmented reality (AR) is becoming increasingly mainstream, Snap Incorporated is positioning itself as a front-runner with its latest iteration of spectacles. Once regarded as a novelty with limited functionality, Snap's fifth-generation smart glasses have evolved significantly, showcasing a blend of advanced technology and practical application that could redefine how we interact with the digital world. Historically, Snap's foray into smart glasses began 8 years ago with a simple camera integrated into a stylish frame, an attempt that many dismissed as a gimmick. However, with the introduction of the Snap Spectacles 5, it appears the company has turned a corner. During a recent demonstration at Snapchat's London headquarters, I experienced firsthand the capabilities of these new specs, which are designed to deliver a fully integrated AR experience without the need for tethering to a smartphone or external device. Andreas Muller, Snap's AR engineering manager, guided me through various demonstrations, highlighting the impressive technology that powers these glasses. Equipped with liquid crystal on silicon LCOS miniature projectors, the spectacles can project mixed reality content directly into the lenses. Each lens boasts a 46-degree field of view, and the specs deliver a resolution of 37 pixels per degree, allowing for sharp visuals and a latency of just 13 milliseconds. The glasses can refresh at an impressive 120 Hz, creating a smooth and engaging user experience. While the field of view is commendable, it does have its limitations, feeling somewhat confined compared to the expansive AR experiences seen in other platforms. Nonetheless, the improvements over previous AR attempts, such as Microsoft's now-defunct HoloLens, are evident. I found interactive experiences, such as playing with a virtual pet from Niantic's Peridot, to be immersive, albeit requiring careful head movement to maintain focus on the digital elements. The potential applications for the spectacles extend beyond gaming. With their high-resolution cameras and gesture recognition capabilities, these smart glasses could transform everyday tasks. Imagine navigating a city and receiving real-time directions displayed within your field of vision, or learning about historical landmarks as you pass them. Such features could revolutionize how we interact with our environments, providing practical benefits and enhancing our daily experiences. Despite their promise, the current version of the spectacles is not without drawbacks. The battery life, capped at around 45 minutes, poses a significant limitation for users seeking prolonged engagement. Additionally, while the design is relatively lightweight, it may not yet be suitable for extended wear, particularly in casual settings. However, Snap's strategy to distribute these glasses to developers first suggests that the company is eager to refine the product based on user feedback and to build a robust ecosystem of applications. Pricing is also a crucial factor as Snap prepares for broader consumer availability. The fifth-generation spectacles are currently accessible to developers at a subscription price of $99 per month for a minimum of 12 months. This pricing structure is notably competitive compared to other high-profile AR devices like the Apple Vision Pro, which may enhance their appeal when they eventually reach the consumer market. In contrast, Meta's own ambitions in the AR space, particularly through its Project Orion, are still in early stages, highlighting the competitive landscape that Snap is navigating. As the technology advances and more developers create applications tailored for the spectacles, the potential for widespread adoption continues to grow. As Snap Incorporated pushes forward with this promising technology, it is clear that the future of AR smart glasses is not just about flashy new features, but also about real-world applications that can enhance everyday life. With ongoing development and user-centric design, Snap spectacles could very well lead the charge in making augmented reality a staple in our daily routines. Looking ahead, it will be intriguing to see how this technology evolves and integrates into our lives, potentially transforming our interactions with both the digital and physical worlds. In recent developments at Meta, the tech giant founded by Mark Zuckerberg is undergoing significant changes that reflect a shifting corporate ethos amid a complex political landscape. As Zuckerberg embarks on what he describes as an intense year for the company, he has announced plans to cut approximately 5% of its workforce, specifically targeting low performers. This decision is part of a broader strategy to elevate performance standards within the company, a move that follows previous layoffs impacting thousands of employees in 2022 and 2023. In an internal memo to staff, Zuckerberg emphasized the need for a more rigorous approach to performance management, stating, "I've decided to raise the bar on performance management and move out low performers faster." This latest round of cuts is distinct from earlier layoffs, which were primarily driven by cost-cutting measures. Instead, the focus now is on optimizing talent within the organization as Meta prepares for an anticipated uptick in challenges and competition. This shift comes on the heels of Zuckerberg's recent appearance on the Joe Rogan Experience, where he articulated his views on free speech and content moderation. He expressed concern over the inadequacies of fact-checking and the influence of governments on private companies. However, his remarks have drawn criticism for being disingenuous, particularly as Meta has decided to ease restrictions on hate speech and misinformation on its platform, a move that many see as a capitulation to political pressures and a quest for profit. Zuckerberg's commitment to fostering free expression has manifested in various controversial changes, including the elimination of features that allow users to express support for transgender and non-binary identities within the Messenger app. Critics argue that such moves contradict his stated commitment to free speech, calling it a form of cowardice masked as strength. Indeed, the juxtaposition of his martial arts enthusiasm with these corporate decisions raises questions about the authenticity of his stance on empowerment and inclusion. As Meta pivots ideologically, aligning more closely with the incoming Trump administration, tensions with the Democratic establishment are palpable. Zuckerberg's relationship with Trump has evolved. He has sought to mend fences with the former president after a rocky past, which included suspending Trump's accounts following the January 6 insurrection. Recently, Zuckerberg has met with Trump and even contributed financially to his inauguration fund, signaling a strategic redirection that many view as an attempt to curry favor with the new administration. The broader implications of these developments extend beyond corporate governance. They touch upon the ongoing discourse regarding free speech, social media's role in public dialogue, and the ethical responsibilities of tech companies. As Facebook relaxes its content moderation policies, concerns arise about the potential for increased hate speech and misinformation to flourish unchecked. Zuckerberg's acknowledgement of the limitations of fact-checking does little to alleviate these fears, especially when juxtaposed with the company's history of profiting from divisive and inflammatory content. Looking ahead, the landscape for Meta seems fraught with challenges as it navigates a politically charged environment while attempting to maintain user trust and corporate integrity. The ongoing cuts to performance and the ideological shift within the company suggest a tumultuous period ahead not just for Meta employees, but for the broader social media ecosystem. As Zuckerberg grapples with the consequences of his recent decisions, the tech world will be watching closely to see how these changes impact the platform's direction and its role in shaping public discourse in the years to come. In recent months, the intersection of cryptocurrency and artificial intelligence has emerged as one of the most dynamic sectors in the tech landscape. According to a new report from Messari, the burgeoning crypto XAI market is gaining momentum, with AI agent tokens rapidly proliferating and capturing the attention of investors. This sector, which includes the popular TAO token, is beginning to exhibit the characteristics of a dominant trend reminiscent of past crypto booms such as the DeFi surge of 2020 and the memecoin frenzy of 2023 to 2024. With the AI index concluding 2024 at an impressive $14 billion, analysts project that the market could soar to a staggering $100 billion in the near future. Historically significant movements in the crypto space have been marked by increased retail participation and compelling speculative narratives, both of which are evident in the current AI token landscape. The AI sector is still in its infancy, but the potential for growth is enormous, remarked an analyst at Messari. The organic interest in AI-driven solutions combined with favorable market conditions has created an ideal environment for investment and innovation. As the excitement surrounding crypto XAI grows, another player is making waves in the retail sector, X-Hoppers. At the recent NRF 2025 conference, the company showcased its AI-powered retail communication solutions designed to enhance in-store experiences and address persistent challenges such as inventory shrinkage and customer service. With innovative features like AI-driven theft detection and real-time communication tools, X-Hoppers is positioning itself as a leader in the retail technology space. Retailers have a lot on their plates, from tackling theft to creating great experiences for shoppers and staff, said Ian Rowan, CEO of X-Hoppers. His company demonstrated how its AI video alerts AIVA technology integrates seamlessly with existing systems to provide real-time alerts for theft behaviors and customer assistance opportunities. Early adopters of X-Hoppers solutions report a remarkable 60% reduction in shrinkage, indicating the potential for substantial operational improvements. In a landscape where physical stores still account for 85% of U.S. retail sales, according to Capital One Shopping, the emphasis on creating smarter, more responsive environments cannot be overstated. The integration of AI tools in retail not only enhances operational efficiency but also fosters a more engaging shopping experience for consumers. Fiona Malone, store director at Tenby Stores in the UK, shared her positive experience with X-Hoppers, noting a transformation in operations and customer care that boosts both staff and customer confidence. Simultaneously, the broader cryptocurrency market is witnessing a resurgence of interest in specific tokens, particularly those associated with meme culture. Franklin Templeton's recent report highlights a bullish outlook on AI agent coins, suggesting that the mind of Pepe could capitalize on current market trends. This highlights an intriguing blend of cultural relevance and technological advancement within the crypto space. As both sectors evolve, the convergence of AI and cryptocurrency is likely to yield new opportunities for innovation and investment. With X-Hoppers poised to expand its reach across North America and Europe, and the crypto XAI market set to grow exponentially, stakeholders in these industries will be watching closely for developments that could reshape the future landscape of technology and retail. The interplay between these two dynamic sectors not only underscores the transformative potential of AI, but also emphasizes the growing importance of adaptive strategies in an ever-changing market. As we move forward in 2025, The outcomes of these trends and their impacts on both consumer behavior and technological advancement will be critical to watch. And a significant development that intertwines the worlds of technology and finance. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) has filed a lawsuit against Elon Musk alleging that he failed to timely disclose his ownership stake in Twitter prior to his acquisition of the platform. This legal action, announced on January 15, 2025, raises questions about compliance with securities regulations and the transparency expected from high-profile investors like Musk, the world's wealthiest individual. The SEC's complaint asserts that Musk's delay in reporting his ownership stake, which became substantial prior to the completion of the $44 billion purchase, potentially misled investors and distorted the marketplace. The integrity of our securities markets relies on the full and timely disclosure of information by those who have the power to affect market dynamics, stated SEC Chair Gary Gensler in a press briefing. The agency's move underscores its commitment to enforcing compliance among major market players and emphasizes the need for accountability, especially when it involves influential figures like Musk. The allegations against Musk come at a tumultuous time as he has been embroiled in various controversies, including his outspoken views on free speech and content moderation on Twitter. The platform, which Musk has pledged to transform, has drawn scrutiny over its policies and the implications for public discourse. Critics of Musk argue that his ownership has led to increased polarization on the platform, which now plays a crucial role in shaping online conversations. Moreover, this lawsuit is not an isolated incident. In conjunction with these legal troubles, Steve Bannon, a prominent figure in the Republican Party and former chief strategist for Donald Trump, has publicly denounced Musk, labeling him an evil guy and vowing to diminish his influence within the Trump administration. Bannon's comments reflect a growing rift within the political landscape regarding the role of tech moguls in shaping policies and public opinion. "We've seen peak Elon, his intrusive nature," Bannon remarked, highlighting a perception among some Trump loyalists that Musk's interests diverge from those of everyday Americans. Bannon's critique of Musk's stance on immigration policies, particularly the H-1B visa program, further illustrates the clash between technology advocates and populist sentiments. Musk's defense of H-1B visas, which are crucial for attracting skilled labor to the tech industry, has put him at odds with factions within Trump's circle that view such policies as detrimental to American workers. The former strategist's assertion that Musk is primarily motivated by profit resonates with a segment of the population that feels alienated by the tech elite. As these narratives unfold, the implications for Musk and Twitter are profound. The SEC's lawsuit could not only affect Musk's financial standing but may also influence the public's perception of his leadership at Twitter. Should the allegations prove valid, it could prompt regulators to re-evaluate the threshold for disclosures, impacting how tech executives communicate with their investors and the broader market. Looking ahead, the intersection of technology, politics, and regulatory oversight is set to become increasingly complex. As Musk navigates these challenges, the outcomes of the SEC's actions and the political backlash from figures like Bannon may shape the future of not only Twitter but also the broader tech landscape. The coming months will likely see heightened scrutiny on Musk's business practices and a renewed debate about the role of technology in society, particularly as it pertains to governance and influence in the digital age. As the situation develops, stakeholders across various sectors will be watching closely, anticipating how these dynamics will unfold in an ever-evolving marketplace. In an era marked by rapid technological advancements and shifting economic landscapes, the strategies that guide investment decisions have never been more crucial. Mark Zuckerberg, the billionaire founder of Meta, recently shared a striking insight with OpenAI's Sam Altman during a conversation that resonates deeply in today's fast-paced environment. He posited that the biggest risk you can take is not taking any risk, emphasizing that stagnation in a world characterized by constant change is a guaranteed path to failure. This sentiment serves as a clarion call for investors navigating the complexities of 2025, urging them to embrace calculated risks rather than retreat into the safety of inaction. The American economy is evolving at an unprecedented rate, with projections from McKinsey suggesting that up to 30% of work hours could be automated by 2030. Meanwhile, NASA aims to return humans to the moon by 2026, and breakthroughs in quantum computing threaten to disrupt established systems like Bitcoin. As these transformations unfold, the financial landscape similarly demands adaptability and foresight from investors. Zuckerberg's reflections underscore a vital truth: avoiding risk in the face of change often leads to missed opportunities for growth. Reflecting on historical data provides a stark illustration of this principle. In 2022, the U.S. faced a peak inflation rate of 9.1%, coinciding with a significant decline in the S&P 500 index, which fell by 19.4%. Investors who reacted by retreating from the stock market may have forfeited the chance to benefit from the subsequent tech stock rally, particularly in companies like Meta, Nvidia, and Apple. As inflation erodes purchasing power, the need to actively engage in strategic investment becomes even more pressing. To navigate these turbulent waters effectively, investors should consider three key strategies aimed at avoiding stagnation and positioning themselves for potential growth. Firstly, diversifying into emerging industries is essential. While legendary investor Warren Buffett advocates for focusing on one's core competencies, he also acknowledges the importance of expanding one's understanding of new sectors. Engaging with experts and gaining familiarity with these industries can provide invaluable insights that inform investment decisions. Secondly, assessing the downside risk associated with investment opportunities is critical. Savvy investors recognize that every opportunity carries both upside and downside risks. By focusing on investments where the potential rewards significantly outweigh the risks, they can make informed decisions. For example, launching a new product may involve a year of effort, but if successful, it could yield substantial returns over time. Lastly, taking small positions in high-risk, high-reward assets allows investors to limit potential losses while maintaining exposure to promising opportunities. As suggested by investment giant BlackRock, a modest allocation, such as 2% in Bitcoin, can mitigate risk while opening the door to significant upside should these assets perform well. This approach can be applied across various sectors, including tech startups and emerging markets, enabling investors to participate in the forefront of innovation without jeopardizing their entire portfolio. As the technological landscape continues to evolve, the importance of adaptive strategies cannot be overstated. In a recent discussion, Altman highlighted that the ability to ask the right questions may soon eclipse raw intelligence as a critical skill in an AI-driven world. With tools like ChatGPT and Microsoft's Copilot redefining interaction paradigms, understanding how to effectively harness these technologies is becoming increasingly vital. Microsoft has even launched initiatives to enhance prompt engineering skills among users, recognizing that the quality of AI outputs hinges on how effectively users engage with these systems. Looking ahead, the convergence of artificial intelligence, automation, and shifting economic dynamics will undoubtedly shape the investment landscape in profound ways. As Zuckerberg aptly noted, the greatest risk lies not in making bold moves, but in failing to act at all. By embracing calculated risks, diversifying portfolios, and adapting to the evolving marketplace, investors can position themselves to thrive amid uncertainty and capitalize on the opportunities that lie ahead. As we venture further into 2025, the dialogue surrounding risk and innovation will remain paramount, shaping the future of investments in an ever-changing world. In a notable shift in the stock market landscape, CrowdStrike Holdings Incorporated (Nasdaq) CRWD has emerged as a key player in the ongoing artificial intelligence revolution, gaining significant attention from analysts and investors alike. Recently, RBC Capital Markets raised its price target for CrowdStrike from $365 to $420. Reflecting optimism about the company's growth trajectory driven by advancements in AI and enhancements to its Falcon platform. This increase in valuation underscores the potential of cybersecurity firms to benefit from the broader adoption of artificial intelligence technologies. Artificial intelligence has been a dominant force in driving U.S. stock market performance, pushing major indices to record highs in 2024. However, as the market experiences a slight pullback, questions linger about whether the AI boom is fully priced in. Industry experts, including former OpenAI chief scientist Ilya Sutskever, suggest that we are still in the nascent stages of the AI revolution. Sutskever recently remarked, "We're in the beginnings of this generative AI revolution, and we're at the beginning of a new generation of foundation models that are able to do reasoning and able to do long thinking." His insights highlight both the transformative potential of AI and the ongoing need for significant investment in computational infrastructure. Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang echoed these sentiments, asserting that approximately $1 trillion worth of computing power requires updates to facilitate accelerated AI development. As tech giants continue to pour billions into AI-related projects and startups, the prospect for growth in AI-driven revenue across various sectors remains substantial. Analysts predict that companies including CrowdStrike will start reaping the benefits of their AI investments in the coming years. Against this backdrop, analysts such as Daniel Ives from Wedbush are optimistic about the technology sector's performance in 2025. Forecasting a 25% rise in tech stocks. This anticipated growth is expected to be fueled by a combination of reduced regulatory pressures and an increasingly favorable environment for AI innovation under the current administration. Despite the overall optimism, there are signs of caution as well. Some industry observers have noted recent slowdowns in the pace of generative AI advancements, particularly among major AI firms. Concerns have emerged that companies may be running out of data to efficiently train their models, potentially hindering future progress. CrowdStrike, however, seems well positioned to capitalize on the AI trend. As a leader in cybersecurity solutions, the company has integrated advanced AI capabilities into its Falcon platform, enhancing its threat detection and predictive analytics capabilities. The introduction of Charlotte AI, a tool designed to assist security analysts in threat triage, has already garnered positive reception, driving demand for the platform. The company reported a 29% revenue increase in its third quarter, illustrating the effectiveness of its AI integration in bolstering growth. With 74 hedge funds holding positions in CrowdStrike, investor interest is palpable. The stock ranks second on a recent list of unlikely AI stocks with significant upside potential, signaling confidence in the company's ability to deliver strong returns amidst the evolving tech landscape. While the broader AI market holds promise, the integration of AI within CrowdStrike's operations positions it as a compelling investment opportunity. As the AI revolution unfolds, CrowdStrike is poised to play a pivotal role in shaping the future of cybersecurity. With the market's bullish sentiment and the continuous advancements in AI technology, it will be intriguing to observe how CrowdStrike and similar companies navigate the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead in the fast-paced tech environment. The next few years promise to be transformative not only for CrowdStrike, but for the entire technology sector as it adapts to the evolving demands of an AI-driven world. In a significant move to enhance user engagement and streamline its services, OpenAI has introduced a new feature for ChatGPT that now allows users to set reminders and recurring tasks. This capability, which is part of ongoing efforts to make artificial intelligence more accessible and useful, reflects the rapid evolution of AI technology and its integration into daily life. As AI continues to permeate various sectors, OpenAI is not just focusing on expanding its user base, but also on enhancing the functionality of its flagship product ChatGPT. The reminder feature enables users to schedule tasks, providing a practical application for AI that goes beyond simple queries and responses. This is about making ChatGPT not just a conversational partner, but an essential tool for managing everyday responsibilities, said a spokesperson for OpenAI. This functionality can be particularly beneficial for users seeking assistance in organizing their schedules or managing ongoing projects. The introduction of this feature comes amid a broader strategy by OpenAI to simplify user onboarding. Recently, the company began testing a phone number-only sign-up process for new ChatGPT users, eliminating the need for an email address. This initiative, currently in beta in the United States and India, is aimed at reducing barriers to entry for potential users. However, it comes with certain limitations. Accounts created with just a phone number cannot upgrade to paid plans without email verification. This move is seen as a way to attract more users while maintaining a level of security and verification. OpenAI's push for user growth and feature enhancement is reflected in its impressive user statistics. With over 300 million weekly users, the platform is generating substantial revenue, projected to reach $3.7 billion in 2024. Yet despite these figures, OpenAI faces challenges in achieving profitability. The company has reported losses nearing $5 billion in fiscal year 2024 due to high operational costs, which include office space and AI training resources. CEO Sam Altman has indicated that the company may need to reassess its pricing strategy for subscription plans to address this financial imbalance. These developments come amidst a competitive landscape where tech giants are racing to integrate AI into their services. OpenAI's recent collaborations, such as its partnership with Axios to enhance news delivery through AI, further underscore its commitment to being at the forefront of AI innovation. By leveraging AI to deliver real-time news updates, OpenAI is not only expanding its reach, but also demonstrating the versatility of its technology in various domains. As OpenAI continues to refine its offerings and adapt to the evolving tech landscape, the introduction of scheduling and reminder capabilities in ChatGPT represents a significant step forward. Looking ahead, the company's focus on user experience coupled with an exploration of new pricing models could shape the future of AI-assisted productivity tools. This trajectory hints at a burgeoning era where AI becomes an integral part of our daily routines, transforming how we manage tasks and access information. The coming months will likely reveal more about OpenAI's strategic direction and its efforts to balance growth with sustainability in the highly competitive AI market. The landscape of artificial intelligence has been dramatically reshaped in 2024, a year marked by profound advancements and critical concerns. As the boundaries between human and machine intelligence continue to blur, several visionary leaders have emerged as key figures in this transformative era. Jensen, Huang, Dario Amodei, Ray Kurzweil, Sam Altman, and Nobel Prize winners Geoffrey Hinton and Demis Hassabis stand out as the luminaries who not only propelled AI's growth, but also engaged in vital discussions about its implications for humanity. Jensen Huang, the CEO of Nvidia, has been instrumental in providing the computational power that underpins significant AI breakthroughs. His journey from humble beginnings to leading a trillion-dollar company exemplifies a relentless dedication to innovation. At the World AI Forum in Shanghai, Huang boldly predicted that artificial general intelligence (AGI) would be achieved by 2028, asserting, "We're not just accelerating AI. We're accelerating intelligence itself." His advocacy for AI safety, likening it to the aviation industry's evolution, underscores his balanced optimism about the technology's potential to foster prosperity, while also acknowledging inherent risks. Dario Amodei, a former AI skeptic turned advocate, has also shifted his perspective. In his recent essay titled Machines of Loving Grace, Amadei envisions a future where AI serves as a powerful ally in addressing global challenges from healthcare to economic inequality. AI can enhance our lives, empower us to solve our most pressing problems, and help us create a more just and equitable world, he asserts. Yet he remains vigilant about the ethical implications of AI, stressing the need for responsible development and equitable access to its benefits. Ray Kurzweil, renowned for his audacious predictions, reaffirmed his belief that AGI is imminent, maintaining his timeline for its arrival by 2029. His latest book, The Singularity is Nearer, elaborates on the idea that computers will not compete with humans, but will augment our capabilities. Kurzweil emphasizes the importance of creating a culture of innovation that embraces AI's potential, stating, "Imagine the creativity of every person on the planet linked to the speed and dexterity of the fastest computer." However, he also acknowledges the technical challenges that must be overcome to achieve this vision, such as enhancing AI's contextual memory and common sense. Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, has emerged as a vocal proponent of a democratic approach to AI governance. His editorial in The Washington Post highlighted the imperative of ensuring that AI technologies benefit all of humanity, not just a privileged few. "We need the benefits of this technology to accrue to all of humanity, not just a select few," he argues, advocating for a global governance framework to mitigate risks associated with AI misuse. In his follow-up essay, The Intelligence Age, Altman paints a hopeful picture of AI unlocking unprecedented advancements across various sectors, while also urging caution in the face of potential pitfalls. The year also witnessed the recognition of Geoffrey Hinton and Demis Hassabis with Nobel Prizes, celebrating their groundbreaking contributions to AI. Hinton, often referred to as the godfather of AI, has expressed deep concerns about the technology's rapid evolution, warning of AI's potential to surpass human intelligence and the associated risks. His resignation from Google to voice these concerns publicly signifies a pivotal moment in the discourse surrounding AI ethics and safety. In contrast, Hassabis, the co-founder of DeepMind, continues to drive forward-looking research, celebrating the success of AlphaFold 2, which revolutionized protein structure prediction and earned him a Nobel Prize in chemistry. As we reflect on the remarkable developments of 2024, it is clear that the future of AI holds both immense promise and significant challenges. The interplay between innovation, regulation, and ethical considerations will shape the trajectory of this technology. The voices of these leaders will undoubtedly guide the discourse as we navigate the complexities of integrating AI into our societies. The question remains, will we harness AI's potential for the greater good? Or will we allow its risks to overshadow its benefits? As we move forward, a collaborative effort among technologists, policymakers, and legal professionals will be essential to ensure that AI serves humanity responsibly and equitably. The journey ahead is fraught with uncertainty, but it is one that holds the potential to redefine our future.